get back to helping people through hell. Um, when people perceive themselves as intelligent when they're not being faithful and rational to the natural laws provided for the sustainment of existence, they have delusions of grandeur and delusions of great thinking and superior thinking and intellect, but they're not honoring the natural laws given to sustain our lives through loving one another. So you're dealing with a big clusterfuck of insanity. That's why, when people studied the Book of Revelation, they said it sounds like a schizophrenic psychopathic episode. It's like, yeah, I knew that when I was in the military because, in order to maintain our, quote, democracy, we needed a totalitarian dictatorship in order to keep it functional as they would perceive it. And you can't be in conflict with each other and have contests to see who's going to manipulate what we need because of desires to want to be powerful or the center of attention or excessive or compulsive. So it was real easy to, just discern what was going on. And that's why we used to make notes, Patrick, when I was in college about, how I wish I spent more time with him and wish things, would have been able to be better with me and his mom. But that's quite impossible to do when you don't give a woman the love of King David and the Lord's Prayer and Psalms and Proverbs. You're going to get mean, aggressive. I want all the attention because I want everybody to pay attention to me because everything will be right once, I'm the focus, the center point of focus of attention, the center point of attention. Don't anybody hurt me. Don't anybody screw my man. Don't anybody hurt my kids, right? And so women are like that when you don't give them perfect, faithful love like Job, Jonah, and myself. And so it's very difficult, and they're very bitchy. I used to get that a lot with the girls in the service, because I remember that time when they talk about Cindy, and what does she say about me? Same thing my mom says about all you brown girls. You're so beautiful. She's in the room. How can anybody have a chance to get one of the guys if they're there? And stuff like that. And then you have all these black girls talk shit about the white girls, and just like, what does she say about us? She says you're the most beautiful person physically in the world, and she wishes she could look like you, but she can't. And she'll just be lucky to get a guy once you get the best looking guy and leave the room, and then she'll take the leftovers. That was my mom pretty much in a nutshell. And Cindy in the service with all the black girls, that stupid gray girl, that stupid white bitch. Did you ever think that was put into effect because of the way the Egyptians and all the people near the equator treated all the people that they forced away up to the north because they said that we had rat hair, we looked like rats, and we had noses that looked like rats, and how ugly we were and how physically undesirable we were. And they pushed us away and tried to make us feel bad about ourselves. And then they came back with a vengeance. Obviously, we have the history of it. They even, our fart imitates life, with the Jotunheimers on the Thor shit and all that crazy crap that these assholes do. And they just can't get out of the way of themselves. And when you compete amongst each other, it makes people appear more physically desirable and less physically desirable if they can compete or don't want to compete or whatever. And I'm one of those ones that's kind of like a tweener because I won't compete, but I can kick everybody's ass. But I'm more intelligent than everybody else. I'm not the most physically desirable because I'll go with the people that are abused and make sure that they're okay from the abusive. And then the abused will sit there like John Nagum and lots of people always do with me. Everybody does this. The Joel kid at Fiesta Foods, they're intimidated by me, but they're my boss, so they're in charge. They got me the job, right? Money's not real. I'm like King David, for crying out fucking loud. David Rockefeller's video recording ever. Could you be a decent person without a jealous bone in your body for 5 fucking minutes? Son of a bitch, Rockefeller's watching. And he thinks I'm wrong for trying to keep you guys safe from all the people that he keeps on a payroll that he can't stand because you can't trust them and they'll fuck anybody and kill anybody. And, and you're like, God damn. That's because you set up the playground for them to play in this cesspool of egotistical, narcissistic insanity. Now sell me some more canned fucking soup and go coach the Rams to the Super Bowl. It's fucking annoying. Okay. You can explain these people better to themselves than they can explain themselves to themselves after they'll take animals and people and dissect them and study every last thing the brain does on your stimulus, any kind of stimulus they can fucking come up with. It's fucking annoying! I feel better now. Okay. They're so fucking stupid. They can't get out of the way of themselves. It's horrible. And the effects it has on the women is just disgusting. Okay? And it's not just because you look at the RuPaul commercial they had there, the two queens and crack up the mirror. And it's like, do we really need to draw this much attention to yourself that you like to sodomize each other to death? If you can't be the center of attention, nobody gets to be the center of attention. Everybody's got to go to Las Vegas and pay money to watch your drag show. And you have to kiss in front of the two guys that are uncomfortable with it. Okay, if you want to go fuck each other to death, we'll give you the Descovy, but do it privately. Don't put on a public show of it like all the assholes in fucking Santa Fe sitting there walking around with G-strings and erections, sitting there going, don't you want to take your kids to the lesbian and gay pride parade? No, I fucking don't. Okay, I don't take my kids to a titty bar, and I'm not taking them to that. Money's not real, so we don't need a titty bar, and we sure the fuck don't need that. Right? Fucking assholes. There's nothing wrong with being a homosexual person. Just don't make everybody watch you sodomize each other and kiss each other in public and say, pay me money to do it, and use your taxpayer dollars that aren't real to piss off everybody so everybody wants to kill everybody that's not like them, because that's how assholes manipulate stupid people. Fuck. It is so lonely and tiring and exhausting being this damn fucking intelligent and a cesspool of mindfuckers who think they're geniuses. They're fucking brilliant. Oh my gosh. Howard, have you ever seen such a bunch of liquid come out of a tuchus before? I feel like an upside down volcano. How do you feel? Like I never want to watch The Big Bang Theory again. I'll be so glad when we fix all the video game stuff and then we can play just to pass some time because we're no longer playing because we're older and not, you should just quit when you're ahead. That's why you should have no records and competitions. So you can keep stats. Records are not feasible. They encourage people to beat the hell out of people that aren't any good so they can have the record. Yeah. If you play in a league that's very competitive for 10 years, okay, and your stats aren't off the charts because some other guy played in a league that wasn't competitive and beat the shit out of everybody, well, he's a record-breaking champion there. He beat the shit out of his little brother for 10 years, and you and your two medium brothers sit there and beat the shit out of each other for 10 years, but he broke all the records, so he's the GOAT. I got your goat right fucking here. God damn, you people are so fucking stupid. How stupid are you? I don't know. Because you can't get up and live the Lord's Prayer a day in your life, and you haven't done it for 10,000 years. So I don't want to try to quantify how fucking stupid you are, okay? And all you women who think your vagina is the sugar walls of the greatest reproduction of children in the history of the world, can you get your children to stand up for the Lord's Prayer? Then they're just a bunch of bitchy fucking bastards asking for money to fuck just like their bitch of a mother. Shut the fuck up. Oh, Howard, I feel like an upside down volcano. Have you ever seen so much liquid come out of a tuchus before? God, it's like a barium enema from hell that never stops. They just keep talking. Give me some money, I'll give you a piece of paper, now you're a genius. Here's a Nobel Prize. Hey, let's go to space and fuck it up there too. Yay! I feel like Earth girls are easy. I feel like Jeff Goldblum tried to get everybody in the right fucking apartment here. Man, you guys are such assholes. Don't you see it? I don't know why they don't see it. I want to have to break it down to everybody because you're the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. You're the Ark of the Covenant, and the world needs a Savior. And Algie was right. The world needs Jesus. He thought it was him and the line of Rob Roy and William Wallace, but it wasn't. It was this Ralph guy that was older than him. I was like, yeah, I know. I've known it's me my whole life, Al. I just don't want to do it. Just like Krishnamurti. Why? Because you should be able to do it for yourselves. Because if you kill me tomorrow, who's going to talk you out of killing each other over money to fuck that stupid bitch in the corner over there who says, everybody wants my pussy. I'm John Natch's wet dream nightmare. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, gosh damn! Gosh damn! Gosh damn! Fuck! One more of you people try to turn Jesus into a cartoon character that is better than me, and you haven't stood up to be as good as Jesus' commands a day in your life. I am going to kick you so hard in the ass, your descendants and your ancestors are going to feel it, and never, ever do this to somebody like me ever again, because I am too kind and too humble and too beautiful to be jealous of you. There's nothing you do with your ego that makes me wish I could do the same things with my ego and everybody tell me what a great egomaniac I am. Oh, look, it's Mount Ralph Moore. He's Ralph Moore than you're Moore. But the Earl is better than the Bruce of the Wayne of the Clark of the Kent of the Cluck of the Fuck of the give me more money. I need to sell the golden duck. No, it's a golden goose. Oh, fuck yeah. Where's the giant and the golden egg? I don't know. The hop with the beans. Throw them out the window there, Jack. Oh, jack off an elephant. They would. Just to get enough money to have sex with that bitch who always asks for money at the end of the bar, the hot blonde that John Nash says we all want. And that's not true. Just because he's an idiot, he assumes we all are. Well, because he's a fucking genius, right? Boy! Let's load this up. I'm tired. I don't care. They seem to be loading about the same color or black and white. It was probably just something with their algorithms they're doing to test me to see what a fucking genius I am because they're so brilliant. I'm so stupid and slow. Real quick to that Lord's Prayer there, right, genius? Oh, you Proverbs, Psalms, Wonder Bar person. How much money does it take to get to the moon? About as many cups of sugar as Goofy says it takes. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace.